Hello Gemini, welcome to your September 2021 love reading. I'm going to go ahead and just pull some cards and see what we have for you this month in love. So if you're in a relationship, talking to someone, not really talking, single, let's just see what comes up for you guys this month. And then I'll pull a card for each sign for those who are dealing with certain signs. Can also get a little bit of a sneak peek for September on what's going on. So, let's see what we have. Two of Wands reverse. So the Two of Wands reverse talks about hesitation is what I'm getting, not wanting to make a decision, not too sure about something, not too thrilled or passionate about something or someone, right? Somebody doesn't want to make a decision. They're like at a standstill, contemplating, hesitating, like I said, just not wanting to move forward, backtracking, lacking something of lacking passion, lacking willpower, even some motivation. But that's kind of what I get with the Two of Wands reverse. Wow, twos and twos. Two of Swords reverse. Okay, so somebody here really is not trying to move forward. Okay, somebody here is not trying to move forward, or they're very stuck. And it's kind of like when you have a lot to do that you do nothing at all. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like they have to make a decision, or something can be very heavy on their mind that they just don't end up doing anything or trying to make like a conversation or a decision or some type of movement here, but for sure a decision. Somebody here is just like not even thinking about it. Okay, they're not passionate about it. It's not living in their head. They're trying to avoid it or just not interested in something here. Somebody here is just definitely almost get over something, whether because they're overwhelmed with something or they just want to move on from something. We'll figure that out in a minute, but for sure somebody here is just very, very hesitant. Yeah, somebody's unhappy. Ten of Cups reversed definitely talks about not being happy, something missing, right? Something here is not right, something could be better, some disappointment, or like not having your happy ending, right? Somebody here is just like either not interested, completely not interested, or if they need to address something, if maybe you're expecting someone to address something or whatnot, they're not. Okay, I don't see movement at all. But somebody here is working at something. So maybe they're working really hard at flipping this upside down, well, flipping it over and in the upright, right? Somebody here is working hard at something, but they're either working hard at trying to manifest a happy ending or just working hard. I feel like they're working on something that may not have anything to do with relationships, or they're just trying to work on something, work on themselves, or just working on something. I feel like they're concentrated, like their mind is somewhere else, or they could be working at trying to bring fulfillment. But I don't get that because I get two reversals of decisions here, so it's like I don't feel like they're making a decision here or whatever. So I feel like they're trying to like kind of focus on something else, or they are focused on something else. Could be just work or a project or just one of their goals or whatnot. Somebody here is just kind of focused on something else. Four of Cups in the upright. So sometimes the Four of Cups can talk about a missed opportunity for some of you, but I feel like for most of you there's like a vibe of boredom. Okay, somebody here is bored. Somebody here is looking at how past things didn't work out and trying to improve. Maybe they're trying to improve their bag and they're like, I can't even, think about relationships right now. Like I gotta make this money, or like I can't even ask somebody on a date right now because I got a lot going on. I gotta make sure I'm good stability wise, financially and whatnot. But for sure, that doesn't mean that they're not thinking about the past or whatnot. I think they're looking at past experiences, reminiscing, and trying to improve. But there's already an opportunity in front of them, whether it's somebody else like coming in for love, or just something else to be looked at and worked on. But we're still working on what didn't work on the past. So I feel like, yes, we're trying to work on it, but at the same time, like, we're bored and stuck, right? It's like we're kind of like in this stagnant energy. I use that word a lot, but I feel sometimes we come across being stuck a lot and not sure what direction to take. So somebody here is just kind of looking at past situations and just trying to improve themselves, their money, their focus is just like self-improvement is kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, something ended here, the death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, you don't have to be. However, the death does symbolize an ending, okay? Closing a chapter to something, something just, you know, reached its limit, something already hit their expiration date, or someone or something here, right? It's just like, it next chapter. So I think that's really what it is. I feel like we're trying to move on. Something ended here and somebody wants to just kind of just work with what they got and move towards the future. I feel someone very focused on the future but trying to learn from past experiences or reflecting, maybe even a bit bored because they might not know exactly how to go about it, but they're going to find a way anyways and they're going to work really hard at it. So somebody here definitely is done with something and wants to move on and is doing what they got to do so. I feel like while taking a lesson as well, that lesson. Some people don't learn their lesson, you know, they just want to move forward and then they don't learn lessons. I feel like somebody here is trying, but they're trying to also move forward. Yeah, there's some financial loss here. They could have lost a job or spent a lot of money or just having a lot of bills, not really getting a lot of help at work, having to move out. I mean, so many ways this loss could play, right? But there's definitely like a separation of marriage or a job or just like, you know, overspending a lot of bills. But because it is in the reverse, I feel like that already has happened or maybe is currently happening, but we're improving ourselves in September, okay? Again, improvement. I feel like someone is very focused on their bag, could have had a breakup and that all happened, right? And or separation, or could have been codependent, or just, you know, somebody's all on their own and they're trying to self-improve and work on their bag. I really feel that they're focused on career. They had a loss here and they're recovering because it is in reverse. So they're recovering from this financial challenge here and very much focused. They're done with whatever didn't work out and they want to improve, and I do feel that they are recovering financially. So let's not extend this any more. I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for each sign, starting with Aries, ending at Pisces. If you're dealing with an Aries, Queen of Cups, I feel like they're waiting on you or they're open to at the very least listen to you, which is rare. Aries here is pretty much in their feelings. Aries here, they're not sad or anything like that, but they are reflecting and they are considering you, or at least hearing you out or whatnot. They're very intuitive. They could be feeling like they recognize your energy from some other lifetime or whatnot, but somebody here is nurturing and is willing to listen and possibly give another chance or work things out with you. Looks pretty good and genuine if you're dealing with an Aries. If you're dealing with a Taurus, defensive energy for sure could be quite a struggle here. I feel like, you know, we're fighting to be heard, or fighting to, like, we're trying to stand up for something we believe in, our position here for sure. There could be some arguments, ego as well playing out here. For sure, there's like someone not backing down here, could be blocking you or arguing or whatnot. If you're dealing with another Gemini, beautiful, the world and the upright. Things are going to be moving quickly, I feel, and moving forward beautifully, okay? The world is a symbol of saying go for a green light. It's karmic, it's good. Like, the world is giving you the green light to pursue this other Gemini. It looks like things will improve for you if you do. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're resting. They're not really doing any type of movement. I'm kind of getting like that Two of Swords, Two of Wands that we seen here earlier with the Cancer. Cancer's not doing anything. You're not hearing from them. They're not making movement. They're not even thinking. They're taking a vacation. They're taking a vacation, taking a rest. They're taking a break. They're just, they don't want to deal with it right now. It's just like they're putting it to rest. If you're dealing with a Leo, nice, 10 of Pentacles in the upright. So the Leo is ready to commit. You're happy or will be. Things seem to be flowing very beautifully, stable, like kind of everything you're looking for here in a partner. I feel like things are going to be very yin and yang between you and a Leo with that 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Happy family, happy home, all that good stuff. good money. I mean, they could be like literally a good motivation for you as well, or vice versa. If you're dealing with a Virgo, we have the Five of Wands reversed. They don't want to argue anymore. Virgos sometimes can bicker and argue and really try to give their opinion on things, on why they something should be done this way. But I feel like in September, they're not trying to argue. They're not trying to sit here and again, fight to be heard, or kind of bicker about stuff. I think they just kind of want to put the wands down. They don't want any drama. They don't want to deal. They want to rest. They want to enjoy most of their birthday season in September and kind of relax. Also, the sun will go into their money house, so they're gonna be busy anyways. I don't feel like they want to be fighting with you anymore, or fighting for the relationship. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Queen of Swords reverse. So the Queen of Swords reverse, I'd be careful, because when I see the Queen of Swords reverse, it talks about things not being clear, or like dishonesty. It also talks about somebody being very rude and kind of bitchy or whatnot. So not the best vibe when the Queen of Swords is reversed. She's not thinking clearly. She doesn't have all the facts, or she's not expressing herself correctly. She's not being honest about everything, maybe, or she's just being very mean. She's not trying to hear it. That kind of energy. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. Strong potential for things to grow here, especially financially. I feel like there's a lot of security with a Scorpio here this month with a huge Ace of Pentacles. It's like a huge opportunity here that you may have with a Scorpio, or for something to grow or manifest here. Definitely a lot of stability, money, like a big, like you could rely on them type of energy. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, the Two of Swords reverse. So Two of Swords reverse, sorry, Two of Pentacles. Wow, why did I say two? You got a lot of twos this month, so a lot of, and reverse. You got all the twos, and they're all reversed. And so that tells me that there's a lot of indecision here, right? When it comes down to love, we could be kind of stuck, not too sure if we want to move forward with something. But when you're dealing with a Sagittarius here, the Two of Pentacles talks about like again, not making a decision, feeling like they're not gonna pull in their weight, feeling like they're not going to, like, you lose a lot of money when you're with them, like, maybe you guys spend a lot, or maybe they require a lot or something, or you, or whatever the case may be. But somebody here is just like they're not really stable right now, and they're therefore not too sure about starting something or continuing something, because they're like kind of struggling right now, trying to focus and find balance in their life between career, love, and just their life in general. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Magician, beautiful. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Magician talks about there's a strong possibility that, you guys will understand each other on a more spiritual, profound, deep level. The Magician in the upright is somebody that, is very spiritual, manifests everything it desires. It's very positive. It's a strong omen for things to grow beautifully here with a Capricorn. So it looks like you guys could be feeling like very in tune with each other, and feeling like you guys just get each other even if you don't say much, if that makes sense. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Devil, okay, the Aquarius is either obsessed or could be narcissistic, one or the other, depends. It's going to be different for everyone. But sometimes when I see the Devil, they could be really obsessed over you, where they just don't want to lose you, and can sometimes come off a little toxic. Or they could be very much like a devilish energy, where they kind of want to control you and be quite pessimistic and kind of pin you down, which is hard to do for to pin down a Gemini, because they like to, kind of like Sag, be very free-spirited. So it looks like the Aquarius is just like not having it. They either want to pin you down, or they're very obsessive over you. So just a heads up on that. It's okay to be obsessed, but as long as we don't, make each other feel uncomfortable, or try to control each other, or manipulate or anything like that. So just a heads up on that. It could just be that they're just obsessed. If you're dealing with a Pisces, finally, we have the Three of Wands reversed. So the Three of Wands talks about being impatient and not waiting for something to happen or manifest anymore. I feel like they're reminiscent of you for sure, but they're getting tired of waiting around for things to work out or for things to flow a certain way and whatnot. Like I feel like a lot of impatience here and reminiscing, but at the same time kind of like, should I just move on, or like, what are we gonna do, you know? So because they definitely are getting like a bit impatient and like losing hope that this will work out. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Queen of Wands reverse. So just be careful with that. The Queen of Wands reverse could be not feeling confident. So I feel like, you know, a lot of this indecision, especially because something has ended in your life, that could be it. And you're just trying to focus on your back. So sometimes that can make you feel a little moody, stressed out, and sometimes kind of, you know, angry or just aggravated, annoyed with stuff. So just be a little careful with that. But other than that, it's not a horrible month or anything like that. I just think that for the most part, you're really focused on you and your bag, or maybe your partner is here. All right, that's all I have for you, Gemini. If you like, please hit that like button or subscribe. If not, hopefully I'll see you around. Bye for now.